Audible.com is the internet's leading provider of spoken audio entertainment. Content from Audible is downloaded and played back on personal computers, CDs, iPods, your iPhone. Listen whenever and wherever you want. Audible.com has over 150,000 titles to choose from. Every genre, so fiction, nonfiction, health, fitness, whatever you're into, they've definitely got the book. Audible has it covered. Your choice. Go to audiblepodcast.com/YOGAmazing and pick up the book of your choice. Welcome everyone to this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. I am Chaz, I'm your host, and welcome back. Now this week's email comes in from Micah, and Micah says, Chaz, can you help me? I have tennis elbow. And yes is my answer as always, because I'm always here for you all. And yoga is something that we can all benefit from. So yes, Micah, we're going to do a series of poses that are going to be beneficial if you have the tennis elbow issue. And you may not even necessarily be a tennis player, but it's, a lot of different things can happen where you get the tennis elbow issues. So we're going to be focusing on a series of poses that are going to be very beneficial for all of us. And even if you don't have that problem, as I always say, it's going to be beneficial. Why? Because it's yoga and it's always going to be good for you no matter what. So thanks, Micah, for your idea. And if you have one, please send it to me, chaz@yogamazing.com. Of course, you can find me in Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, where we all interact and we all hang out together. And remember, if you're looking at getting yoga 24/7, please go to yogamazing.com and subscribe to YOGAmazing 24/7. The only place you're going to get full HD with none of this speaking, no ads. Check out the website. And if you're into much more intense workout, high yoga. Just go to highyoga.com. It's a much more intense workout of yoga. And there's going to be some shorter versions of that coming soon that will only be uploaded into YouTube. So stay tuned. So remember, as we go through today's class, to breathe, relax, and have fun in this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. Now, the first thing you're going to need in class today, it could be a hand towel or a smaller towel that you can use, because we're going to do some nice stretching into our arms and shoulders. So you can go get that, put pause, and go get your towel. Or if you have a yoga belt, that is perfectly fine as well. But the first thing we're going to start with is keep that close by. We're just going to take it down into child's pose, and we're just going to stretch it out here for a moment. Bring the forehead to the floor. Just taking these first few moments to become focused in the class. Deepen your breath. Remember, as we go through today's class, the breath stays consistent, flowing, never changing. Like I say, it's always like a cascading waterfall. And then slowly bring it up, and you're going to be sitting here in hero pose. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our hands, palms out like this. Then we're going to take our other hand and we're just going to pull them down, because that's going to give a nice stretch into this area, all these muscles leading up to the elbow. So we're just going to get a nice big stretch in here, and it's also good for your wrist. Very simple to do. Stay here and breathe. Let's rotate it to the other side. Again, palm forward, pulling back. You're not pulling back hard with the hand. You're pulling back gently, just enough to get that stretch. Rotate to the other side. And again, you can do this one practically anytime, anywhere. People are always asking, what can I do at an airport? Do this one, sitting in a chair or waiting or in the airplane or wherever. Okay. Now release, and from here let's grab your yoga belt or your towel, and then what you want to do is, I'll turn a little bit more sideways, is you're going to take the towel behind you, take one elbow up, and you're going to reach back with your other hand. You can see like that. So you're pulling with one arm up, pulling with the other arm down, and you're going to roll the heart open. I don't want the elbows pointing at me. I want your elbows pointing up, pulling down. So you're rolling the heart open. Don't tuck your chin. Keep your neck long. Deepen the breath here. And if you have the capabilities and you're able to interlock your fingers and grab them that way, that's cool with me as well. And let's take it to the other side and pull. Same thing, you're pulling up, pulling down, elbows point down. You're squaring up the chin, gazing forward, deep in the breath. And let's rotate it to the other side one more time, doing each of these twice, and pull, roll the heart, deep in the breath. Remember, keep the breath consistent. And rotate to the other side, and same thing. Again, you can use a belt, towel, sock, whatever you got. Good. And then release. And then from here, just take your arms, give them a nice swing, go over top of each other like this. Keep it real simple. Now the next one, we're going to go from a down dog to a plank, because that's really good for upper body strength, and it's also good for the arms, for the elbows. So again, let's take it into a down dog, then we're going to bring it into a plank. Get a little bit of core work out of this as well, because whenever you do the plank, you definitely get some core work. So dig your toes into the mat, take it up, back. Remember, upside down V, not a soft in. Spread your fingers, rooting into the index fingers and thumbs a little bit more, but distribute the weight evenly through your hands. This will help if you have any wrist issues. And if your heels aren't on the floor, it's no big deal. World's not going to end, it just means your heels aren't on the floor. Just let your body open up. And then from here, let's bring it into a plank position. So, don't let the body drop. Keep it squared up. Shoulders over the rings of the wrist. And just hold it here. So you're getting some upper body strength, but you can definitely feel in your core, because you have to activate that core to maintain this position properly. So you get a little bit of core strength out of this as well. Just do a couple of these and push it back to a down dog. Deepen the breath. And upper push-up plank. Again, don't let your butt and hips drop. Shoulders over the rings of the wrist. Deepen the breath. And go back to a down dog. And then from here, I want you to bend your knees and walk it back, and you're standing. Good. Now, from here, we're going to be doing a chair twist pose. So, you're going to keep your feet together, and then you're going to bend the knees. Remember, you're trying to sit down and you're trying to stand up, but you get stuck in the middle, as they say. So, lengthen through the arms, sit deep into the chair. Okay. Now from here, we're going to do a chair twist. And palms together, elbow pointing up, looking up over the shoulder. Release, bring it back to the chair. Remember, reach. Deepen the breath, and then rotate it now to the other side. Elbow to the outside, palms together, prayer, fingers forward, elbow up, looking up over the shoulder. Deepen the breath. Release, back to the chair. And up. Good. From here, opening up into a warrior two. So we want to really work the energy through our arms. So making sure we're not leaning forward, making sure our spine is vertical, arms up, big inhale. And then as you exhale, bend that front knee and get a nice big opening here. Gaze forward, deepen the breath. Remember, shoulder blades down. We're not reaching forward. That's the future. This is the past. We want to be in the present, right? Straight up. So go into it deeper. You're going to feel this huge opening in your legs. See if you can take it wider. And if you can't, do the best you can. Alignment, knee over ankle. Lengthen through the arms. Deepen the breath. And slowly bring it up. Rotating to the other side. Bend that knee. Sitting deep into it. Gaze forward. Remember, activate the arms, lengthen through the arms. Spine vertical. Deepen the breath. Slowly release. Hands to the hips. Wiggle it in. Walk it in. Good. Come to the front of your mat, and we're just going to take it down to the mat. Bend your knees slightly, protecting the lower back. Go back to a down dog. Deepen the breath. Hang out here. And drop to your knees. Hero pose again. And we're going to take the arms. We're going to X them, bend them. We're going to lift up first and then just pull down. Great for the arms and the shoulders especially. Opening up those shoulder blades too. And from here, arms up. Cross, lift, and down. And release. From here, let's come to lying on the floor. We're doing two versions of Cobra, half Cobra and full Cobra. So hands by the chest, thumbs to the chest. Keeping the spine and neck neutral. And as you inhale, and as you exhale, lift the first time using your lower back. Hands are there, but they're not really doing anything. Think of a T-Rex. They're just there for no apparent reason. So just have them there, but don't push with them. Strengthening the lower back right now. And release. Chin to the floor. This time, we will be using our hands for a full Cobra. Inhale. And as we exhale, elbows tucked in tight and lift. Keeping the spine and neck neutral. Drawing the shoulder blades down the back, firming up your thighs and legs to the floor. And release. Now we're going to be doing, as I would call it, a locust with our hands under our hips. So you're going to take your hands under each leg to where you're putting weight onto the arms, chin to the floor, and we're going to be lifting each leg individually. So tucking the elbows in too, not keeping them out. So tuck the elbows, chin to the floor, inhale, and as you exhale, lift up one of the legs, just hold it. Release. Let's take it to the other side. Inhale. And as we exhale, lift the other leg. Now both feet to the floor. We're going to lift both legs this time. Inhale. And as we exhale, lift both legs. Keep the face down into the mat. Breathe. And release. Arms out. I know you felt that one. And roll over. And let's lie on our back and rest. So take these next few moments And just allow your body to soak it in like a sponge. And let the mind-body connection come to fruition through your yoga practice. So just relax, breathe, and hang out for the next few minutes. Take the peace and the strength and share it. Namaste.